How's it going, guys? This is Peter here, and today I'd like to present the Dragon Moss solo farm, something which is quick, fun, and drops include plant fibers, spirit food planks, some nice old school items like Echo Wild shields, Gothic defenders, and ornate shields. Normally these dragons are not in the area. We need a quest called the New Escort. Go to Brewer Academy, talk to Yuri Wasburg, and pick up the quest. If you have completed it already, you can still farm the quest using a secondary account as long as the other character is in your group. Now let's go back to Saint Angelica Shrine and act like there is no bots there who steal our best drops 24/7 and enter Draza ticket. Advice to start with the Rezone trick. This saves us some time in the long term, and after that we are ready to go. In my opinion, the three best classes for this farm are Ranger, Monk and Warrior, simply because they are the fastest, but all 10 professions are capable of dealing with the dragons. Few words about them: they deal lightning damage with attacks, they use water and air magic spells, and as long as you have spell prevention builds or prot skills, damage reduction, you are safe. You can even think of doing Survivor here, very much possible. Alright, let's start with Ranger. There's a reason the bots are Rangers after all. This whirling defense build works great. So after entering the area, run straight to the dragons using Storm Chaser, then activate Deadly Paradox, Shadow Form, Shroud and Mental Block in this order. Then reuse Storm Chaser again and ball the allies like I do. When the boss seems perfect, teleport to the group and use Whirling Defense. In case you can't reach them all, move a bit. You know we want Whirling Defense to damage them all equally. And when Shadow Form is running out, reuse it, but keep up Whirling, don't use Paradox. So this is the meta here: fastest runs takes less than 50 seconds, super quick and super easy. The next on my list is Monk. They are as fast as Rangers, but their build requires some advanced skills, that's why I put them in second place. Anyway, use Balthazar Spirit and Rankum Master at the start, and when you get close to the allies, use Protective Spirit followed by Shielding Hands. When the latter is almost over, use Absorption. Guys, common mistake, people forget the order of skills. Prot Spirit must be used before another set of Shielding Hands and Absorption. This is very important. When you are ready with the ball, use Ebon Metal Standard, 100 Blades and Spike with Whirlwind Attack. With the high smiting prayers in your attributes, you build up adrenaline fast and can spike almost immediately. Warrior has the same build as the Monk, but they have a higher swordsmanship rank. Basically you gotta do the same on a war, maintain the protein chance, ball them and spike. I give you two dervish builds now. The first is a classic WoW strength build, which relies on spell damage reduction, great armor, mantra of lightning and HP regen. In order to survive the allies, keep up the enchants and mantra, make a nice ball and try to be as quick as possible. Good to know, they only hurt when you are in spare range. You can tank them for long at the bottom of the hill. Go close to them when you are ready, place the ward and spike with VOS. The second Derv build is a similar one, but in this one we take advantage of low HP, Prot Spirit and the usual Monk enchantments. Spike with VOS, Staggering Force and Ermite's Attack. Assassins can use a modified Weightier build. Mindbender helps with increased movement speed. Waster's Demise and Arcane Echo takes care of the damage. Use URO weaklings to counter the dragon's damage. Mesmer's build is the same as the Assassin's build, but we get fewer Shadow Arts and higher inspiration. Same trick, same output, spike with Waster's and pick up the drops. Ritu comes next with Vengeful was Kanhai. As long as you keep up the prot skills and the elite, you can't really die here. When we are out of coaster range, quickly use the ward followed by the elite. Mobs die after 2 sets of Vengeful, and if you coast in the ward, you get a great chance to half skill recharge your skills. Allies can solo dragons with the classic Weightier build, Obsidian Flash, Stone Flash Aura, Storm Jin's Haste and Wastrels. Maintain spell prevention with the Glyph, Obi Flash combination, and don't forget Stone Flash either. When the group is ready, spike them down with the Mesmer skills. Necro is the next one. I think this is also classic build, Spiteful Spirit and Invincible Monk skills. Hex any of the creatures, use Defile and Desecrate enchants, and reuse SS when possible. Decent damage and fun. Finally we have the Paragon, which is a true team class, meaning they suck at solo farms, but with the help of Blazing Finale, Go for the Eyes and Shadow Form we can eat roasted dragon meat for lunch. The slowest of all, but at least Paragons can do this farm as well. So guys, this was the Dragonmoss farm, a very easy plant fiber farm and some chance for rare old school items. Hope you enjoyed it, stay tuned because more vids are on their way.